Yoink!
The adjustment layer. Pioneered in imaging applications like Adobe Photoshop, then later applied in video editing applications like Premiere to save oodles and oodles of time by applying the same adjustment to multiple clips in one go. In this video, you get the single most obvious missing feature to Final Cut, and you don't have to wait for Apple to add it, and best yet, you get it for free. Work smarter, not harder, as the old adage goes. Adjustment layers let you apply the same color grade or effect to all the clips below it. To apply the effect to more clips, just simply stretch it further. Need to go back and make a change? Boom! It affects all the clips from one point of reference without having to copy and paste multiple adjustments. There is, of course, the compound clip, but it actually gets convoluted when you have to go back and make changes to the edit. So adjustment layers offer a clean visual workflow that's easy to understand. Furthermore, you can even stack multiple adjustment layers and even reorder them. So why aren't they found in Final Cut? Honestly, I don't know the answer, but they were recently introduced into DaVinci Resolve, so someday they may find their way into Final Cut. The good news is you don't have to wait, and you can get the adjustment layer today to start saving time. There's only one better solution than using adjustment layers, but I'll save that for the end. Let's get you the adjustment layer, and I'll briefly explain how it works. To download it, simply click the link in the description below. Follow the instructions in the README file to copy the adjustment layer folder to your user, movies, motion templates, then titles folder. Then in Final Cut, you'll find the adjustment layer under the titles section where you can click and drag above your clips to start using it. In case you're curious how this was made, it's essentially a title layer created in Apple Motion with nothing applied, thus preserving its transparency, and then published to Final Cut using the built-in publishing tools. So it is rather odd that we're creating this as a title effect, but it works all the same. What do you think? Pretty awesome workaround, right? You can use this to apply conversion LUTs and any other effect under the sun where you need to apply this same treatment just below the adjustment layer. But what if, say, you don't want the same adjustment applied uniformly to the clips below it? Say you have a two-person dialogue or a two-camera shoot with an A and B camera. You want to apply the same conversion LUT to camera A, but a different one to camera B. In this case, an adjustment layer won't work. You could maybe try cutting it up, but that then defeats the purpose of the adjustment layer. This is why I mentioned earlier there's an even better solution to using adjustment layers, and that is with using groups. But like adjustment layers, these also aren't natively supported in Final Cut. You'll only find group support in DaVinci Resolve. Fortunately, with Cinema Grade, you can do this by dropping it onto all your clips in Final Cut, launching the editor, making a correction to the first clip. Then by going to the shot matching page, we can group clips together and apply the same color correction in just a few clips. We can then go back and repeat the same procedure to the B camera using a different input LUT and copy the same correction to all the B clips. The beauty of all this is by the time you go to the final grading page to apply a final look grade, the same look gets applied to all the clips in the same group. So this is just another way to speed up your workflow, and groups and adjustment layers can even be combined together. If you want to find out more about Cinema Grade now supporting M1, I'll also include a link for it in the description. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the free adjustment layer and you see an improvement in the quality and speed of your work. For more videos like this, click the subscribe button and then the bell to be notified of our next one. I'll see you in the next video. Let's make cinema quality video.